Milwaukee has a confusing system for snow days, I tell you. So I signed up for the text alert so that I know when one is going to happen because you're supposed to park on a certain side of the street apparently when there's a snow emergency. And so I didn't want to miss any of those, so I signed up for the text alerts. I got one. All right, I'll get on the odd side of the street. Went ahead and did that. And I assume they're going to plow the other side, right? Because that's why you have alternate side parking like they do in Madison or, other cities. Um, and so I went ahead and did that and is excited for the side of the street to be plowed. And then the next one, plowed the next day. But they never did it. They didn't plow that side of the street, and I didn't see any of the cars with tickets on them. None of them were towed. They didn't do anything with the people that didn't follow the law or anything. So none of that side of the street got plowed. And so there's, like 6 inches of hardened snow on the side of the street now. So whenever you pull over and try to park, now it's and then you get stuck in the snow, and then you got to hope that you can back and pull your way out the next day. I got lucky this morning. I was in a pretty thick part. And they don't put salt in buckets by the side of the road or anything either. They just don't do it. They just don't even follow their own law. But of course, they gave me a ticket like the first week I was here for overnight parking. There, you have to have overnight parking permission in Milwaukee. You have to pay every year, I guess. So they went ahead and ticketed me for that right when I got here. But they don't plow their streets. Apparently, they don't plow the sides of the streets, and they don't give you salt to do anything. So yeah, very trash, Milwaukee. Very trash of you, city workers and city organization, whatever, whoever's responsible for that. You plowers don't do a good job. At least in my street. The rest of the streets looked all right. Like the main ones and everything. Mine is a major side street though, and people are parked back. People are parked back to back all the way down it. So it's really confusing why they didn't do anything. Busy day maybe, but it's like the days tick by, and when are you gonna do anything? Oh, anyway, I also had got out to Madison and went out during the snowstorm, which is kind of dangerous, but it wasn't too bad. Maybe for like 20 minutes of the ride. But got through the blizzard, made it to Madison again. I keep going back. I told myself I wasn't going to go back that much, as little as possible. But there's just some things there still that I'm connected to, such as my homie Splitty. Went and linked up with him, and yeah, we had a little session. We recorded like 4 tracks. A couple of them were his freestyles. We worked on 4 tracks together, and I show some of the footage. I'm gonna try to turn that into a music video though, so I'm gonna save that. I'll show a little picture or something maybe. Love collaborating, and I've had a lot of songs in a row that have been just me, but it's because people are afraid of me or afraid to work with me. They suck at rapping. They're not good at collaborating. They're not skilled. They don't want to branch out, whatever the reason is. It's been a minute since I've had a collab, so feels good to get a couple of those in the books with Aoli and Splitty now. Yeah, if you're a serious artist, hit me up. I inbox people on Instagram. Hey, you want to collab and stuff? They just don't respond. They're just trash. But that happens. It's part of the process. You learn who's trash and who's not, who's actually taking it serious and who's not. So obviously I've been taking music seriously since like 18 or 19 years old when I went international with the Coastie song. So you can mark that as when I started taking music seriously. Maybe not before that necessarily. But yeah, definitely in my adult years. And anyone that says otherwise doesn't know me at all and never has. Been working on music a lot. I know I need more videos. That's like a big complaint. I'm sure some of my stalkers have, but Where are the video people? I have to shoot it myself, I guess. I'd probably do a better job than the video people, honestly. Just I can't get third person views and shit. Then I got to practice with a drone. That takes time away from recording. So I'm trying to just stick to recording and doing my thing. That's why I'm having somebody else do the mixing and mastering and the album cover arts and stuff like that, because I just want to focus on writing and recording. So I don't want to pull myself away. Even this is like, I don't really, if I got justice for teaching me how to Bucky scam and all this torture that I've gone through, I probably would have never even started this podcast. I wouldn't have this job. I'd be working in the music industry, or I'd be retired just investing in the stock market. So it's all dependent on like if I get justice or not for this huge amount of money that I'm owed. It's ridiculous. But yeah, sticking to recording, doing my thing. Yeah, all is well. I just kind of want to check in here and say what's up. I have more for you next time. Hoping to show a video in this next week or so, music video, and then some more music coming up too. So just keep an eye out for that, and stay warm, folks.